Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw ruined Kickin chicken as a plushie from Poppy Playtime. So first let's get started on a diagonal. And for our left eye, we're going to draw in a nice big circle on the left-hand side. Moving across on the left-hand side in the center, we're going to draw in another circle. Moving across from this for the nose, we're going to curve this line up and then down on the right. And then we're going to connect this together on the bottom with a curved line arching up, connecting that in the corner. Let's move behind and draw in the left eye now. So we're going to curve this line around and then in. And then stepping further in, we're just going to curve this line around and then up towards the top. Moving down on a diagonal now, we're going to draw in a nice big circle on the right-hand side for the right eye socket. And then from the bottom, let's curve this line around and then out. Let's frame in the rest of the mouth now. So moving over on the right, we're going to curve this line around and then down. And then up on the left-hand side, we're just going to curve this line over and then in. Now moving up on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the middle. And then from the right-hand side, we're going to continue to arch this line around and then in, connecting that together. In the center of the mouth now, we're going to draw in a nice big half circle, curving this line around and then back up. And now let's frame in the rest of the face. So first we're going to come down on the right, drawing the stuffing that's coming out. So we're going to curve this line out and then in. From that point, we're going to arch this line back around and then in again. And then on the bottom, we're just going to curve this line back around and then up in the corner. For the cheek moving up, we're going to curve this line around and then in. Let's move up on a diagonal on the left-hand side, and again, we're going to curve this line around and then in. And now let's close off the rest of the face. So on the bottom, we're going to arch this line around and then in towards the middle. And now starting back on this line, we're going to continue to curve this line around and then up. Let's close off the top of the head now. So on the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line up on a diagonal, curving this in. And then to the right, we're going to bring this line up on a diagonal and then curving that back in, ending that so it blends together. On the top of the head now, we're going to draw in a curved line that comes down. We'll draw in an upside down letter V. And then from that point, we're just going to curve this line back around and then up towards the top. On the left-hand side, we're going to draw a diagonal line on the top and again on the bottom. We'll draw two horizontal lines on the top and then one on the bottom. Let's move up above now and draw in the hair. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in on the top of the cheek. Let's move in towards the middle, stepping down. We're going to curve this line around, back in. And then one more time, moving across, we're going to curve this line back around and then down on the top of the head. Now let's draw in the patch on the top left here. So we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes down, moving up on the right, replicating that. And now from here, we're going to close this off with a diagonal line from the bottom to the top. On the left-hand side, we're going to draw two horizontal lines across, one on the side, and then in the middle, we're going to draw two that come straight down. Now let's draw the rest of the body. So we're going to start with the feet first. So as we come down, we're going to draw in a nice big oval on the right-hand side. Now we have our oval on the right-hand side. We're going to leave quite a big gap, moving over towards the left, replicating that. From the top, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the middle. And then we'll do the same thing on the left, and we're just going to leave a small gap in the middle. To the right of this, we're going to curve this line over towards the bottom, closing that off. And then we'll draw in a curved line from the top, bringing that down towards the bottom. To the left of this for the stuffing, we're going to curve this line over and then up. On the top, we're gonna arch this line around and then in. And then to the left of this, we'll replicate that again. Let's move down, curving this around and then in. We'll move down again, arching that around and then up. And then one more time, we're just gonna curve this line back around and then in. And now on the bottom, we're just gonna curve this line across. And then from the top, let's curve this line down and then in. Let's close off the bottom of the body now with a curved line from left to right. For the torso, we're gonna arch this line around and then down. We'll do the same thing over on the right. For the arm, moving underneath on the right, we're gonna curve this line down towards the bottom. And then we'll do the same thing over on the left-hand side. In the center now, let's draw in the star. So on the top, we're gonna bring a diagonal line in, curving that at the top, bringing that down. To the right of this, we're gonna bring this line out, curving that at the point, bringing that down on a diagonal. On the left-hand side, we're gonna bring this line out and then down on a diagonal, ending that at the same height. On the left-hand side now, we're gonna bring this line out and then back in towards the center. And then from the middle, we're gonna bring this line over and then up on the right. Now in the middle, we're going to draw two straight lines that come up on both sides. And then on the inside, replicating that. Let's move down in the middle now, over on the left-hand side, bringing this line down towards the bottom, doing the same thing on the right. And then from the middle, we're just gonna bring this line directly up towards the top, underneath the star. And that is it. That's how you draw Ruin, Kickin, Chicken from Poppy Playtime. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all in the next one.